guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. People of God, it don't happen, it don't shele. Yes, so the very first Gbos of the All-Star season, and it's between the very long rivals from the double Wahala season, Alex and Ceec. What caused this fight? The wager rehearsals. Yes. So after everything they did last night up until early this morning, Big Brother called or summoned the head of house Adekunle to the diary room and gave him instructions to pass on to the housemates. So Adekunle summoned all of them to the lounge and told them that Big Brother says, yes, I've seen the first variation of the play that you guys want to present on Thursday and on Friday. I also want to see the second part, which is the one that Alex did. Now, you guys remember that last night, Alex was busy. In fact, not just last night, all through the day yesterday, Alex was busy writing different scripts for this play. And at night, all the people came, the other housemates started, changing everything that Alex wrote to a point that the play that Alex wrote was no longer recognizable. So when Alex heard this, she was like, you know what? That's okay, but she will not be part of it. She's not going to be directing anything because everything she's written down, they cannot act it out. It will take a lot of time for that to happen. And at this point, Pere opted, to help and offered to direct the play for the house. And Alex continued saying that, she was, in there writing all this by herself. And last night, Adekunle joined her and they were writing, brainstorming. Many of them did not come to contribute anything. Rather, they will come, they will put out, their displeasure about what she has written, and they will not come with a suggestion on how to make it better. So she was like saying, if you want to point out where something is not good, you should at least have a suggestion on how to make it better. Like, you can't just waltz in and just say that this is not good, and then just go to the drawer or go to the room or go back to gisting. And for a tax like this, when you see people talking about the tax, you cannot just ignore and wait for them to call you, because if it's gossip, nobody will call you into the gossip. You will just go and jump by yourself. So why can't you do the same thing for the tax? So she pinpointed, I think, 3 people, that is Rehearsal, Ceec, and Angel, are part of the people that, were guilty of this. She also said she talked to, I think, Gbas and Neil about the same thing because they did it. And it was at that point that Uriel was like, you know what, I've got something to say. That was when Uriel said, you know what, I'm a diplomatic person. And she believes that if it's a tax for the house, that, you don't have to go someplace, that everybody has the right to contribute to that tax. She has the right, because she's also part of the house, to tell Alex, okay, this is this. It's not like that they are discrediting her work or anything like that, because the way Alex was putting it, it's almost like, okay, they did not contribute anything and they are tearing down her work, that Alex should not feel that way or get pissed. And Alex was like, oh, it's not that way, I'm not pissed about that. And she was like, see, the way you are coming off is coming off as you are pissed that, okay, we are not contributing and we are tearing down your work. And while Uriel was talking, Ceec was like, you know what, I also have something to say about this. And she was like, hold up a minute, Alex. Did I not, when you were writing what you were writing, you were hiding to write, according to her? I, Princess, and one other person who were deliberating on their own highlights for the double Wahala season. Is that not so? And they agreed. The people she mentioned said, yes, that's what happened. And she was like, I also commented on your work and said that you did a fantastic work. But then again, there are some things that, that are not supposed or are not right with it. And I decided to point that out. You went into hiding, decided to be writing it by yourself, showing yourself. And at that point, Alex lost it. They were having a back and forth.
Hey!
You want to ask about this house? She's so PLC. So that's why you sit and destroy somebody's work. And then you want to compare up your own. You're so much in love with the name. The only person that called her name, Ugambia. Of course, we know who the coach is. I bet get out. Please, I just speak the truth. I know what I mean. As a grown-up, you can't even speak the truth. Grown-ups like you have seen your own truth. You can't even speak the truth. See,
let me say something.
And before we could say Jack, we started hearing things like, oh, you are mad, you're stupid, who do you think you are? Oh, you think I'm afraid of you? At that point, I just remember 2018 all over again when they were having their fight in the Double Wahala season. You could see that fight was not really about the play, even though it kind of seemed like it was about the play. It was about something else. It was like you could see that these two babe, whatever that hug they gave each other is like the typical Igbo women hug. When the Igbo aunties, meet each other, they're not friends. So your mom and this person's mom are not friends, but they just see each other and be like, Madam B, this one be like Madam C. They'll now hug, and at the end of the day, they'll go to their various corners and be like, see this woman wearing cheap gold. That's the kind of hug they gave that first day, and I knew in my heart of hearts that things were not cool with them, and this is just one of the fights these ladies are going to be having in this house. There's a whole lot of, I don't know what to say, maybe call it animosity between them. Ceec was telling her, don't add other people to this. You are calling Uriel. If it's me you want to talk to me direct. And you could see that this fight it's a long time coming. It's bound to happen. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's bound to happen. And trust me, it's not just about the play. It's not just about the play. At some point, Alex was following Ceec about. Venita had to step in. Uriel stepped in. Princess stepped in. At some point, Princess was like, you know what? I give up. That was the fight that happened between these two. They were just giving each other. This one will call this person one Ewu Gambia. This one will call this person goat. Even at some point, they were speaking Igbo. At some point, I feel like bbnaija should tell them no more Igbo. I know I'm an Igbo babe, but they've been speaking a lot of Igbo in that house. Yura will speak Igbo to Alex. This one will speak Igbo to Ceec. They were even using Igbo to insult themselves. Ewu Gambia, mad dog, Ewu goat, fool. You are the bigger fool. In fact, I think it was Ceec that said it. Are you not the bigger fool? I just remember Bobrisky. People of God, that's all we see. What do you think about the fight? Who do you think is at fault? For me, I feel like I understand where Alex is coming from. Honestly, I do. But also, I also understand where Uriel and Ceec are coming from, because from their own perspective, they are saying, it's not like we were not doing anything. It's not like we did not praise your work, or we did not, or we tried to discredit your work. It's just that we saw some things that we felt ain't right, and we pointed it out, but we still acknowledge and praise that you did an exceptional work. And Alex, I understand her, because baby girl has been writing all through the day yesterday. So even if what she's saying might not sound right, but the fact that they left her alone to do this all through that yesterday, and she did not even get time to play and joke with everybody like every other person was doing, it's enough, it's enough to piss somebody off. I'm doing all the work and you guys are just playing around. It's enough to piss somebody off. So I understand where the both ladies are coming from. They are both wrong and right in my own book. That's what I think. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.